welcome to Ed Foodie. Today we are going to make a little snack dip, and it sounds really interesting. Some really different kind of flavors in this. I'm kind of anxious to try it. And it's going to be made with sweet potatoes. So what I've done here already, I've got two pretty good sized sweet potatoes. These two together were about 1.5 pounds. And I've already pre-baked them and they've cooled off. So what we want to do here with the potatoes is just cut them in half lengthwise. Okay, then what we're going to do is to scoop the meat out and put it into a food processor. I love the potato skins by themselves. I'll just eat these later on. Lots of vitamins and minerals in there. I'm not going to use the very ends. I don't want all that stringy stuff in there because I want this to be a nice smooth dip. And I'm going to use it with Pita chips. You could probably use it with Alfredo's potato chips, maybe like the ridged thicker potato chips. Okay, now for the interesting additions. We're going to add 2 ounces of blue cheese crumbs. And that's gonna be like half of this can. I think this is gonna really add 2 really interesting flavors. I think that's about half of that. 2 ounces. I've got about 1.5 to 2 ounces of cream cheese that's pretty much softened. We'll add our salt and pepper, maybe a teaspoon of salt here. We'll taste it after and then we'll add more if we need to. Let's put some fresh ground pepper. Okay, now to put some liquid in here to make it more like a dip. This might be a little bit of a hard part on a measuring cup. You want about 1 ounce of whole milk and then 1 ounce of heavy whipping cream. Thing is, you want to make sure you don't put too much because you don't want it too liquidy. And my measuring cup starts at 2 ounces. So I'm going to try to go halfway up here. If you really don't want to add too much, you can use one of these medicine cups. There's this one here is 30 milliliter. 1 ounce is about 30 milliliters, close enough. So you could start with one of those, and then let's do that. We'll put one of these of milk and of heavy whipping cream. We'll blend it, and then we'll see if we need to add a little bit more or not. All right, that's it. Let's whip this up. Yeah, it's pretty thick. But let's taste it. Wow, that's really good. I like that. I'm going to add a little more salt. A little more pepper. Just give it a little bit of a spiciness. I'm going to add another full 30 milliliters of the heavy cream. Still pretty thick. And I just happen to think I've got some sour cream, so I'm going to throw in a nice big dollop of sour cream. That's maybe 1/4 of a cup. So on this heavy cream and milk, you're just gonna have to kind of go to the consistency that you like. These potatoes may have been more than what I thought. So I'm gonna go ahead and add another one of these. All right. Oh, that looks good. As I was adding more of the heavy cream, I noticed it wasn't getting as thin of a texture as I like, so that's why you need the milk and the cream, I guess. The milk really kind of made it just the way I think I'm gonna want it. Let's dish this up. Oh, it looks like a real nice hummus, actually. And I've had some hummus recipes, you know, with pumpkin in it. But yeah, I really like the blue cheese addition to this. Doesn't it look nice? If you wanted to, you could sprinkle a few of the blue cheese crumbs on top, or just kind of maybe mix it in a little bit, so every once in a while you'll get a big chunk of blue cheese, which I would like. So here's my dip. Here's my chips. I think I've got Parmesan pita chips. Yeah, really good. Very nice, kind of a mild sweet flavor, but you know, there's no sugar in here other than, you know, what's naturally in the sweet potato. Very good. And this is actually easier than making the homemade hummus, which I do have a video out there for making hummus. Very good. Very enjoyable. If you like the video, give me a thumbs up. Please subscribe to Foodie right over there. Thank you for watching.